I guess we are ready to start. Give a minute to the President Jacobs to connect.
No, he's already connected. So you have to check with the technicians.
Yeah, he is. All right.
Thank you. Hello, Mr. Sirafis. Are we ready? Can you hear me?
Do you hear us?
I hear you,
But
Mr.
we don't
Sirafis.
hear you. Yeah, now we hear you.
Now you hear me?
Yes, of course, 100%.
Okay. Thank you very much. Okay. Can we start? Well, good afternoon to you all present, ladies and gentlemen, esteemed members of the Board of ICESIS, distinguished representatives of the General Secretariat, Honorable Charge de Mission, Professor Dr. Gustav Badger, appointed pursuant to Article 6, Section 1 of the Internal Regulations of the Governing Association. And I also want to welcome the ILO representative, Mrs. Okumura. I cannot see if she is present, but I am welcoming the representatives of the ILO. It is with the utmost respect and profound sense of responsibility that I extend these words of welcome and appreciation. Your continued commitment to the principles and objectives of ICESIS reflects the vital role our institution plays in fostering inclusive, evidence-based, and sustainable socio-economic development through dialogue, consultation, and multilateral cooperation. It is with great honor and a deep sense of responsibility that I preside over today's meeting of the ICESIS Board. As we convene to deliberate on matters of strategic relevance, we are collectively shaping the agenda and institutional direction of our organization in the lead up to the General Assembly to be hosted in Curacao at the end of October this year, most probably on October 30th and 31st. I look forward to welcoming you all in person for what promises to be a significant moment in our shared institutional journey. Regrettably, due to pressing obligations that require my physical presence in Curacao, I am unable to attend today's meeting in Belgrade. Nevertheless, fully committed to the responsibility entrusted to me as chairman of the ICESIS, I am pleased to participate virtually and to chair today's session. This meeting takes place at a time of considerable global transformation. We are witnessing profound shifts in the architecture of international economic leadership, alongside increasing social disparities, the escalating consequences of climate change, and the persistence of geopolitical conflict. These developments demand of us renewed vigilance, collaboration, and commitment to shared principles. I wish to extend my sincere appreciation to our Serbian colleagues for their outstanding hospitality and for convening the international conference entitled 25 Years of Social Dialogue in the Republic of Serbia, which took place yesterday in the historic city of Belgrade. The event provided a valuable forum for reflection on the evolution of social dialogue in Serbia and offered lessons of institutional resilience, inclusivity, and policy innovation that hold relevance far beyond the national borders. I also commend our Serbian host for facilitating excellent working conditions for this board meeting. Social dialogue lies at the heart of our institution's mandate. The experiences and perspectives exchanged during yesterday's conference reaffirm its continued relevance as a tool for democratic participation, labor harmony, and inclusive policy making. I particularly wish to commend the selection of the conference's central team, which enabled us to critically engage with how social dialogue adapts in response to changing social, economic, and political conditions. As an international platform for economic and social councils and similar institutions, AICESIS is well positioned to exert meaningful influence in the global discourse on inclusive development and social justice. Together with our strategic partners, including among others the International Labour Organization, the United Nations Economic and Social Council, the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, and the Economic and Social Committee of the European Union, we are able to amplify the collective voice of participatory institutions and contribute constructively to the achievement of the Sustainable Development Goals. In doing so, AICESIS reinforces its role as a catalyst for equitable, sustainable, and forward-looking global policy frameworks. In accordance with Article 9, Section 2 of the AICESIS statutes, we shall now proceed with a roll call to verify the establishment of a quorum and to ensure the legal integrity of today's proceedings. We shall first acknowledge any official mandate submitted, followed by a formal roll call of board members. May I ask our esteemed Secretary General to assist in the roll call? Please, Mr. Sirafis.
According to the information I received, to the Curaçao Council, proxies have been given from San Martin and Aruba. Is it right?
It is.
Yes, this is it, what I have up to now. We have already the quorum. Honored
Okay.
Chairman.
Thank you very much, Mr. Sirafis. Esteemed members of the board, ladies and gentlemen, we shall now proceed with the formal adoption of today's agenda. In accordance with Article 9, Section 1 of the AICESIS statutes, the draft agenda, along with all supporting documentation, was duly circulated to board members in advance of this meeting. This reflects our shared commitment to the principles of institutional transparency, inclusivity, and sound governance, ensuring that all participants are afforded adequate time to prepare and to contribute substantively to the deliberations. Before we move to adopt the agenda, I would like to draw your attention to an important procedural matter related to the leadership structure of AICESIS. As you are aware, the current term of the Secretary General is approaching its conclusion. In line with Article 12, Section 2 of the statutes, which governs the appointment and tenure of the Secretary General, it is incumbent upon the Board to initiate the process for the designation of a successor. In this regard, I respectfully submit for your consideration two procedural options. Option A, that we convene a virtual extraordinary board meeting to be held within 1 month in strict adherence to the notice requirements under Article 9, Section 1 of the statutes. This meeting would be dedicated exclusively to initiating the procedure for the appointment of a Secretary General. Or option B, that we include the matter of initiating the procedure for the appointment of a Secretary General on the agenda of today's meeting. This would enable the Board to formally commence the process during this session, ensuring that each procedural step consistent with the statutes is clearly communicated to and endorsed by all members. May I now invite the current Secretary General, Mr. Apostolos Sirafis, to kindly assist in facilitating the vote on this matter.
Thank you, Honorable President of AICESIS. Of course, we need to follow the provisions of the articles, and my humble intervention in this is to tell you that I attend upon your judgment to continue with another term as Secretary General of AICESIS. There is a deadline, which is May 1st, for the candidacies regarding all organs of AICESIS, and within this frame, I humbly announce my willingness to continue for the next mandate, but that doesn't mean that any other candidacy could not appear. So I am upon your appreciation and judgment. Thank you.